So what does the word restoration mean to you? Well, to me, it goes back to an old Army saying, attention to detail. I love looking at my car, and if I see something that's old, cracked, or just needs to be replaced, I love having the opportunity to replace it. And here recently, because of MegaZip, I've been doing that and kind of been going a little bit wild. Like, check this out. This is the alternator pulley bracket cover. And this is actually pretty neat because it's brand new. I got it from MegaZip, and we're gonna be replacing our old one. And it's stuff like that, whenever you look at the car, it makes the car look newer, and it just makes a big difference. We also got the battery bracket. We're gonna be putting that in here in the video so you guys can see the difference between these older 30-year-old parts and newer stuff. Now, am I sponsored by MegaZip? Nope. They had a monthly video contest and I won it and I got $100, which was awesome. But I just support them because I not only got stuff for the NSX, but I just put an order for the R33 GTR for a bunch of stuff that I want to replace on it. So just having that option is awesome, and I'm pumped up, and I want to share with you guys, because if you're like me, if you sit in your garage and you look over your babies, and if there's something you want to replace, even to the smallest things, you have an option to do that. All right, let's get started. All right, we're gonna start off with this battery hold down bracket. And you're gonna see the difference. It's gonna be crazy. So here's the new one, right? We got that in from MegaZip. Looks brand new. And now we're gonna take off our old one. And I want you guys to see how mine looks from just over time. All right, I'm gonna see if I can take this off without removing this brace. We shall find out. Yeah, we got it off. Just don't want to short something out. Okay. All right, guys. So here is our old one. And as you can see, it's showing signs of rusting and coming apart. And this is probably the side of the power positive post, so that kind of makes sense. But look at that, it's even coming apart right here, guys. So this is old, and I mean, it shows that it's old. And look at our new one, guys. That looks super nice. When we put this in there, it's gonna make a big difference. All right, not only do we have new brackets, man, that one is really beat up. We also got new hardware. So here's our new hardware, here's our old hardware. So let's go ahead and put it in. I don't know, call me nerdy, call me weird, but I love this. Look at the shininess of the nuts and look at the bracket. It looks good. It presents itself good. That's what I want. So already here, what I've ordered from MegaZip is we have that new bracket, the new nuts, and we were missing this. And I know a lot of people were missing this as well. And we got the hood to stay in there. Before it was all loose and stuff like that, and we got this piece for it. So we're making some moves. All right, let's put in our last piece, and let's go to the engine bay. All right, now we're gonna take off this pulley cover. So I'm gonna get one by hand. All right, let's go to the bench. All right, let's look at our old one. Our old one isn't too bad. We got some marring there and a little bit of marring right here. Some mild discoloration. When you flip it over, it's quite dirty. And then here is our new one. Looks jet black, looks really good, clean underneath, no marring. I know this is kind of being super nitpicky, but again, These are not very inexpensive parts. So honestly, this is what shows right when you open up the engine bay, and I absolutely dig that we could, you know, have a clean one. We don't have to show that marring. Now, this is one thing that I'm going to not do. If you look at the hardware right here, this is the OEM hardware, and it came goldish. Now, if you guys don't know, it came with the zinc coating. And if you look at the ones that you get from Honda now, you definitely don't get the gold zinc coating. You get some type of silverish looking, right? So I'm not going to put these in here because I actually like the color of these in the engine bay. So we have these extra ones we're not going to use. I kind of wish they stuck to the gold, and we're going to put these back on. If anything, we're going to clean these up and put them back in. All right, guys, I want you to learn something, and I want you to grow with me. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you a little bit of bolt science. Now, the reason why you can't clean these up to their original glory of the goldness that they had is because it was a plating, like I said. And in order for you to get that back, you'd have to replate it. So this is a great example. This was a bolt that looked like this, and we had these re-zinced, and this is for our Honda S800 project that we are doing. So you guys could see the big difference. At one point in time, these bolts might have not been this shiny, but they definitely had a more of a richer color than they do now. And of course, you have these, which is probably a different type of coating, but it's not the gold one. All right, we're gonna put our new alternator bracket in there. Oh man, looking so fresh and so clean. All right, let's put our hardware in. Gotta be careful in this area. It's just a lot going on. Don't wanna drop anything. All right, got those started. We're gonna go ahead and get them down. Oh, our light is doing the strobe effect over there again. And then we're going to tighten it down. And there you go, guys. We got a new alternator cover, and it's going to add to the engine bay. When you open up this engine bay cover, you're going to look at the alternator bracket pulley cover and everything in the top, and it's going to look presentable, and that's what we want. We want our NSX to look nice and as new as possible. All right, guys, you saw the magic. It was awesome, and it's stuff like this that gets me pumped up. If you want to pick up some parts for your NSX or other Japanese cars, I think they also do other cars, I'm not sure. Go check out their website, MegaZip, because they come through. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You take care, and we will talk to you soon.